Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the People's Resource Center live stream. I'm Carl Alston, Manager of Communications and PR for PRC, and we are speaking this evening with Sarah Martin, who is our social services manager. How are you, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fine, and I'm really happy to speak with you tonight about our back to school drive and campaign. So, why don't you tell us all a little bit about the campaign?
Absolutely. So, our back to school event is a school supply distribution. This year, our goal is to reach roughly 1,000 kids and to provide them with some of the basics that they need in order to succeed in their school year. So, that includes things like backpacks, notebooks, loose leaf paper, index cards, pens, pencils, crayons. Um, Sort of the basic kit of what you need in order to do well in school. So we do help kids ages 5 to 17 who are attending kindergarten through senior year of high school. And it's been a great event. It's been something that we've done for a number of years here at PRC to just really sort of kick the school year off right.
Cool. So, how does it work for people who want to donate, and how does it work for people who want to be on the receiving end of the school supplies?
Absolutely. So, to start with, in terms of donations, if you're looking to help us out, which we really appreciate, you can see what we still need by visiting our website. If you go to www.peoplesrc.org, there is a link on the homepage, and it's got a list to the full list of supplies we collect, as well as our online registries. We do have registries at Amazon, at Walmart, and at Target that list some of our most needed items that we're still looking for. We are looking for donations to come into us by July 30th. So that is this Friday. So we have enough time to pack the supplies for the kids and get them distributed on August 11th.
Great. So, that's for people who will be nice enough to donate to us and help us meet our goal of providing service or providing supplies for 1,000 kids. What about the people who want to benefit and actually get the school supplies?
Sure. So, if you are an existing client of PRC, which means you visited any of our locations before or used any of our services, such as the food pantry, our classes, such as computer classes or literacy, and you have a PRC number, you can also sign up on our website. Same thing, that's www.peoplesrc.org. And that same on the homepage will have a link to register. There is an online registration form you can complete, or if you need some help, you can give us a call. That number is 630-682-5402, and ask for some help completing the registration, and we'll get you connected there. If you haven't ever been to PRC before, we do need you to register as a client first. That's open to anybody who is in DuPage County. You can come register as a client, and that happens during our food pantry sessions. And you can find those hours on the website as well.
Cool. Thank you so much. And regarding the things that we need, if people are going to be a donor, what would you say are the top three things that we need the most? There's probably seven, but what are the top
Sure.
three?
Absolutely. So the number one thing we need is backpacks right now. We know that's a bigger ask for folks to buy, but we do really appreciate those, and any piece helps. And then the next most common things we need are actually going to be spiral notebooks. They're not the most glamorous thing to buy. They can be a little less fun than crayons or markers or colored pencils, but kids do need them as part of their school supplies. And so we're always looking for spiral notebooks. And the last thing that we could use some assistance with is we do use pencil pouches. Those are like the little things that go in your binder. They're about that size with the zipper. And we use that to help keep things together, like the pencils, the erasers, into a nice little easy contained thing in the backpack so supplies doesn't get damaged.
Great. Well, hopefully we will get at least those three items and meet our 1,000 backpack goal, as well as the backpacks, of course. For people who are watching on social media, in your comments section, there should be some links there. I put a link directly to the page you want to go to if you want to make donations and make use of the Amazon, Walmart, and what was it? Amazon, Walmart, and Target toolkits, or wish list, I should say. And if you are a person who wants to sign up to benefit from the backpack donations, there's the link in the comments section for that too. So please, in either case, take a look at our website and get yourself involved. So you've done this for a few years. I want to know what the scene is like on distribution day.
Sure. So our distributions have actually changed quite a bit since I first started. I participated with my first back to school program in 2014. And that year we served roughly 400 kids, and the distribution was done at our 2 locations in Wheaton and Westmont. The program has continued to grow since then. And then we had to make some pretty massive changes last year due to COVID for safety concerns. We're actually keeping with the same model this year. So we're doing a 1-day event that is, again, August 11th, and it's held at the DuPage County Fairgrounds. And we do it as a drive-through model. So for this year, that means that parents and their children, if they come with, are going to remain in their vehicles. They line up, we get them checked in based on that online registration information. We usually have a great check-in crew that makes sure we've got the correct information. And they actually drive through one of the buildings at the DuPage County Fairgrounds, about 5 cars at a time. They stop. We load the backpacks in the back of their trunk for them, full of supplies, based sort of, again, generally on age and gender as much as possible. And then once those are all loaded, they drive on out and continue on, and the next 5 vehicles come in. So it's definitely a busy day. We rely heavily on volunteers for this event to make that really happen. And it's a pretty bustling event. Cars are coming, cars are going, backpacks are being loaded, and people are continuing on their way.
Well, thank you for providing that information. That does sound like a pretty hectic day. Oh, and thank you so much for mentioning volunteers. We absolutely need volunteers. So I'm going to put one more link in the comment section there, and that is generally to our website, to the homepage of the People's Resource Center website. Because if you're interested in volunteering, I'm sure you could use a couple of small groups or maybe one large group of volunteers to help, right?
We definitely can. So this year in particular, we are also responsible for our own traffic flow. So as we mentioned, because it is a drive-through model, that does mean that we need some volunteers that we don't need filling other roles in the past. So we are responsible for making sure people can find us and can get to the right building at the DuPage County Fairgrounds, successfully get through the building and on their way. So we are definitely still looking for volunteers to help with traffic flow, to help us with check-in, and with some of that backpack loading. So if you've never volunteered with us before, we're happy to help you get signed up to help us out on the day. So if you're interested, let us know.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for providing all of that information. I really appreciate it. And while everybody is watching, I wanted to give you a little bit of information about People's Resource Center. Since 1975, PRC has been bringing neighbors together to respond to hunger and poverty in DuPage County. Nearly 26,000 DuPage residents have relied on the PRC for help each year. We offer nutritious food and other necessities like rent assistance for neighbors in need. PRC also connects people with other resources, education and tutoring, jobs, technology, art, and a caring community to create a future of hope and opportunity for all. PRC provides these services because of the generosity and support from our neighbors. More than 2,600 volunteers work with our talented staff, offering time, skills, and resources to help our clients and their families. And supporters, I'm cheating. Supporters contribute food, they contribute books, they contribute computers, and financial support to help us do our important work. I want to thank you all for watching this evening. And if you'd like to donate or you'd like to find out more about People's Resource Center, like I say, you'll find the links in our comments section, or you can simply go to People's Resource Center on the internet. peoplesresource.org is our website, peoplesresource.org. Again, I'm Carl Alston, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot.